Give me the gory details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details. Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
All the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal.
Spare me.
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory. Gory.
Gory. Gory.
Gory.
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah.
Feels good to be out of that coffin again. Hey, that's me. Let's get spooky. Come on. No? It's not gonna do it? Alright, cool. I'll have to do my transitions manually like a caveman. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. Okay, so just the OBS thing's broken. That's fine. If you're new here, hi. We are coming to you live from a little bit of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. It's part of a donation incentive fulfillment that we've got going on here. This weekend we did a 25-hour charity stream, and during that stream we had a whole bunch of incentives that people could donate towards to sort of redeem different activities, and one of them was to be playing this game. 6 people donated to this cause. That means we have to play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy 6 times. This is number 3 this week. This one is courtesy of brettwolf19. So brettwolf, this one's for you. You might notice that giant blue donation bar and progress tracker above my head, and that is for that event we did this weekend, and that's why we're here doing what we're doing with Getting Over with Bennett Foddy. It's for this event called Extra Life, where we played games for a whole 25 hours, and it helped heal kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I'll be honest with you, friends. We raised over like $1,400 just in that one day, which is insane. We're working our way towards $5,000, and if we reach that goal, I will shave my head. So that's an incentive for you right there too. Besides being huge advocates for mental health and physical health and support with the LGBTQIA plus communities, the Children's Medical Network hospitals are also huge supporters of the premature baby and NICU units. There is no donation that is too small. Even something as little as $1 can go towards helping these kids in their isolates during those critical moments of their development, or even like specialized diapers for babies who were born smaller than the size of a cell phone. You can't get the tiny itty bitty baby diapers, the NICU diapers at Walmart. You got to get them like from a hospital, and that's what these funds go towards. It's absolutely incredible, and we crushed it on game day, and we're not stopping. We are still marching on, so that's what the plan is. So tell you what, let me slap the cans on. Braden, what's up, friendo? Hello there.
Hello there.
Since you're playing the game, you want to watch this on stream. Oh, the speed run? I've seen people do it in like, 2 minutes. Yep. I'll get my head out of the way here. We'll get some tunes cranking and we'll get going here. Is this a Krusty Krab?
No, this is Lone Wolf.
Welcome to the stream, friend. Let me get my head out of the way here. We'll get some tunes cranking and we'll get this game launched. Let's go. All right, starting a brand new game. What could possibly go wrong? Man, you haven't seen it? It's too bad. I've seen the speed run. I've seen a few of them. Like a new one was actually sent within the last like 6 months. Where, yeah, people, their momentum is insane. Their timing is insane. We're talking pixel perfect movements. It is inhuman. They've also put hundreds and hundreds of hours in. I think I might have 20 hours.
Feeling more intense than starting over.
Holy deep voice, IDK, you had that ability. Is that your inner demon speaking? No, that was Patrick Starr.
You have to go back after spending
there's SpongeBob.
And there's Patrick. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, we, Wumbo, Wumbology, the study of Wumbolism. It's first grade, SpongeBob.
Oh, okay, Braden, dropping some Fanta points early. We got a Make Gorey donate to Extra Life for $1. And we've got a posture check. Tell you what, Let's fix the posture first. That way it's okay while we're donating to Extra Life. And then we'll pull up our Extra Life page here. Which one of you fellers is the real Dirty Dan?
I'm Dirty Dan.
Also found out I grew a cyst on my tummy due from my mental meds. Oh no, causing extreme fast weight gain. Oh no, Lone Wolf.
They are billions.
A huge swarm of infected coming from every direction. It's a raid from Anonymous Dawn. They are billions. Anonymous Dawn. Welcome to stream, friendo. F. Care Star? Anonymous Dawn. Zooming in to brighten your day. Shine on. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Dawn, you're a moose now. Anonymous Dawn. Flare or Care Star works. Anonymous. I love it. I love it. Dawn. What's up, meow? Scarred. Oh. Care Star, thank you. Meow. Scrad. Meow Scrad. I still have Surge Water and Router. What? Sugar Water and Router? I don't understand. What's happening? Dawn Dish Soap, yes. Oh Lord, well let's get to the raid screen. Cool, my thing's not working. We'll do it manually. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you guys all this evening for our, today's Wednesday, right? So it's our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast, where we're coming to you live from a little bit more of Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This is something we're doing as part of a donation incentive we did this weekend. We did a 25-hour charity marathon, and we had an incentive where if people donated like $50, I'd put Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy into my stream schedule, and 6 people donated. So we had to do Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy for 6 days, and I'm super excited about it. This is already day number 3 though, and we did a pretty good job yesterday, so it's not all bad. And we're hanging out, we're talking, listening to music, just being chill. Where'd the skeletons though go? That's a good question, Brayden. If you haven't noticed, I change things here all the time. My channel is relatively cleaner than most, so that might be correct. You look excited. I am excited. Well, thank you for being here. And thank you for that raid. Let me give you a shout out. Anonymous Dawn, how did your stream go? What were you playing? Tell me a little bit more about it. And how did you find me? Because I don't recognize the name. I don't recognize you. But then again, new faces are always welcome. I appreciate you. So let me give you a shout out here. Anonymous Dawn, shout out has been given. You guys definitely be sure to give them some love for giving us some love. It's just fair. We are playing some Community Among Us. Sus. That's sus, bro. Like how the green in your shirt creates wormholes. Yes, I am invisible. I think, will my tattoo pick up too? Hold on. Yep. I got holes in me. Let me get my head out of the way. And we're in the middle of donating to charity, so you picked a great time to tune in. I'll get my head out of the way. We'll get right back into it. Let's go.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Is coming. They are
oh my gosh. Yep. King Elfie. I'm friends with Elfie, a fellow Extra Lifer. Double raid. A huge storm factor coming from every direction. It's a raid from Small Streamers Connect. They are billions. Holy smokes. Welcome, fellow raiders. Double raid. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's go. Can I give another shout out this quickly? I feel like it's going to yell at me because I just gave one. Small Streamers Connect, thank you so much for that love. I appreciate you guys. And my friend Brayden, absolutely. Alright, so I can't give another shout out to small streamers. You guys know how to follow them anyway. Show them some love. You are truly holier than thou. Literally. Actually, that's not a bad idea, getting green tattoos. People are like, what are those? Like, oh, nothing. Well, then I do this, and I'm holy. That was definitely Elfie how I found you through. Elfie's awesome. Oh my gosh, yes. No, I started following Elfie during their subathon in Minecraft maybe 3 months ago. And they did their 25-hour charity stream for Extra Life, or 24-hour charity stream for Extra Life this weekend. And they were, in their stream, they were just talking about me and like saying like, you guys go check them out. That was super nice of them. According to Halo MCC, you're my rival. Let me get my head out of the way. We'll get right back to the gameplay, friends. Alright, so we are going to donate here. And we're looking for a Phantom Point redemption because this is a channel point thing. Sweet. And this is from our friend Braden162. Braden, let me give you a drum roll here. Wrong one. There it goes. Braden, thank you so much for those Phantom Points. That should put us at exactly $4,000 and $4,050 raised if it goes through properly. There's the notification. I'm waiting for the bar to update. 4,050. There it goes. Perfect. 4,050. So we're that much closer towards our $5,000 milestone. Where one, I'll have raised $35,000 a lifetime with Extra Life, and then two, I'll shave my head. So one step closer. Brain, thank you so much.
You're about to go through might be too much.
Megan, hello. Let me give you guys all a wave here. Hello. We'd like to talk about your car's extended warranty.
All right. Thanks for coming with me on
well, welcome. Elfie is the sweetest. I met him through the Apocalypse event during the beginning of the year. I'm not familiar with the Apocalypse event.
I'll save
Anonymous Dawn.
Always.
Tell me more about it. I'm assuming it's a Minecraft thing.
This game is a homage to a free game.
You spoke all of you from the raid intro in your chat. You seem pretty cool, so I followed.
The author of that game was Jazuo.
Anonymous Dawn, I appreciate you. And like, that was all, I was like kind of just trying to say, Elfie had just started streaming for Extra Life, and it was like, hey, by the way, you guys, check out this dude Gorey. And
they're often too rough.
Who does that? Like, who just casually?
They're built more for the joy of building them.
Who just casually is like, hey, I know I'm starting my stream, but you should leave and go check out this other dude.
In a certain way, sexy hiking is the perfect.
What a bro! What a bro! I appreciate him.
Embodiment of a B game.
It was in a Minecraft event with Kipley. I'm not familiar with Kipley.
Unusual and unfriendly games
the most recent Minecraft event I was aware of was the poll, or like the voting thing for the new mob, whether it's be like fireflies or toads or I don't remember what the critter was. Was it like a grass eater?
And the player is constantly,
I can't remember.
unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
I would. I like to talk to you about doing the new Hot Ones challenge.
Sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire.
Define challenge, Lone Wolf, because one wing isn't the challenge.
To get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength.
And that's a hard thing to market too, there, Lone Wolf.
And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
A half-cooked idea still only half-cooked. I love the idea of using it to fundraise, but I need more. I need more.
By spending enough time. In that sense,
challenge more like for me to actually suffer. Well, considering how well you handle hot stuff,
obstacles and sexy hiking are
I imagine this would do it. So Lone Wolf, tell me more about this ulcer or like this little tumor you've got. Like,
the frustration is
obviously you have to stop taking these meds, right? And does it need to be removed? Is it going to go away on its own?
A funny thing
what is happening?
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build.
Do Discord if you have one. I do have a Discord.
Reasonably hard, but I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
Typically,
it already felt like
we leave it reserved for folks who have subbed or were gifted subs. Just like an added benefit for people who showed us some love, but you just dropped us a raid, and I think that counts. I've seen a lot of Discord servers where like you have to pay basically to be there. Like you lose benefits if you're not continually resubscribing, and I don't believe in that. Like if you're ever in, you're in. I don't want people to like pay to like hang out in my spot. I just wanted a place for like, hey, I can't be live all the time. Here's a spot for us to chill when we're not live. We share music and movies and stuff about video games and share selfies. And if you do stream yourself or you do artwork and you want to promote things there, it's a spot to do that. It's just like a chill spot. So
when you're building a video game,
it was just like a thank you just for people being around.
That can be like working with quicksand cement.
The link is in the chat if anyone wants to join. I'm feeling generous since it was just Extra Life this week.
They begin to harden and set until they're immutable.
It's benign, so benign means like non-life threatening, right, Lone Wolf?
Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Oh, Brayden, do not apologize. Do not apologize, Brayden. It's benign. I can't have it removed or leave it as is as a reminder of what mental men do to me. I mean, I like the idea of that not being in you in case like it decides to grow or spread or I don't know, worse. We'll get a fifth of Jack. I'll put my pocket knife over some rubbing alcohol and we'll light it on fire. We'll get it out of you, buddy.
I don't mean they look bad.
I've even got needle and thread. We can patch you back up. We have some sweet scars to talk about later. Chicks dig scars, man. We'll take care of you.
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
Your headache the next day will probably feel worse than anything.
In the context of technology, those
no, Brayden, I promise you, like, you're not in trouble or anything for saying, like...
Over time,
I mean, realistically, you just mentioned his name. Like, you didn't say, like, I stand with him no matter what. Like, how could you possibly know? Unless you were up to date on all the things all the time with every person everywhere all at once. Impossible. You're provided new information, you're like, oh, I don't like that, actually.
But only trash culture.
And that's a good perspective to take. If you're to learn that new information, be like, do you know what? I still like this guy. That's a bold choice.
Is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
Yeah, I rated you before, never gave you an invite.
Everything we ever thought of. Grand,
I'm pretty sure you already had an invite. And like I said, I'm feeling generous. It's a weird thing to complain about someone being generous. And we just raised thousands of dollars for kids in a matter of hours, which is something that I'm feeling pretty happy about. And hold on, I got some chat to catch up with here. Oh gosh, no. Yeah, Anonymous. Invite's all yours. No, if you're a friend of Elfie's, you're a friend of ours. Yes. Who are we repairing? Are you enjoying getting over it all? Actually, so Anonymous, Anonymous Dawn, I've beaten this game a few times, like 25, 26 times. It never gets easy, but it has gotten... I've gotten better at it.
There's 3D models of breakfast.
That was the closest we...
fanfic novels.
That was the closest we ever got at that little checkpoint, or shortcut we attempted. So there's a huge shortcut, not a huge shortcut, a small shortcut you can take there where you kind of just bypass this whole area. And I always attempt it just because, heaven forbid, I nail it and I just save myself some time. But we've never gotten it, but that's the closest we have gotten.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds.
You have enough boost to have a server animated icon. So here's a question, Brayden. So I don't believe in giving Discord my money.
Out of sight.
Let's say I make an animated icon for my server. If I stop giving them money, will the server stop being animated? Or the icon stop being animated?
Why make something demanding?
How does that work?
It gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things.
Oh, you were joking? Okay. I'll say Brayden.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Gore did an amazing extra live stream. I appreciate you, Brayden. Headaches are for amateurs. The cyst... Okay, the cyst. I was thinking like tumor. The cyst, is better than the one on my spine that if it ruptures, I'm doomed. Yeah, don't love the idea of that, Lone Wolf. Yes. Trying to hide from Gorey for another... Ah, Brett Wolf! Welcome to the stream, friendo. So, Brett Wolf happens to be one of the donors who donated towards this incentive that would put Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy on my stream schedule. He happens to be the third donor within the last week, which makes this our third broadcast, and therefore, this is Brett's attempt of getting over it with Bennett Foddy. So this is Brett's stream. Brett, thank you so much, friend. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. And if anything terrible happens, I hold you fully responsible. It's free for the server if you have enough boosts. That's what I'm saying, though. So if the boosts don't last forever, right? So if the boosts expire or whatever, does my icon go back to being static, or will it be animated forever? Now and always. What channel do you prefer I drop the YouTube link? Clips and videos sound perfect, Anonymous Dawn, especially if it's a YouTube link. They've lived the full 5 days. They were live for 5 days straight? Shut up. Did they sleep on stream? Like the I'm just sleeping thing? You're glad you're doing really bad? I don't understand, Brett Wolf. What do you mean you're doing bad? Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot! Okie dokie, artichoke. Relax and focus. I'm trying. Oh, okay, I understand. Sorry. When you said they live, I thought you meant like they were live, past tense, for 5 days. Oh, bad in the game, so you can't get mad at me. I mean, if I am doing poorly, I'm gonna get mad. Bashsticks, welcome to the stream, friendo. Hello, Extra Lifer right there. How are you? Sup, nerd? Dubs only? Been enjoying Fall Guys content. Any chance you play Getting Over It soon? I'm confused, Dubs only. I'm literally playing Getting Over It right now. Good. Back at work for firewall charge. What? Or for firewall change. What is firewall change? Is that an IT thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so savage. Where is the chill? Where is the chill, Dubs? Oh my god. Fudge.
Got it! Emotional damage.
That was savage, Dubs. Oh my god. I'm like, I'm so confused. Well, it looks like I should probably start playing Fall Guys instead of Getting Over It. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that was barbaric. That was absolutely barbaric. Chabs or Bashsticks, thank you so much for those phantom points. There was no chill. There was no chill. Oh, I took it hook, line, and sinker. Fudge. I'm getting tripped up here, and I don't typically get tripped up here. Look up Esnomo Cowbell. I got a fever. The only cure.
Oof, sorry about that.
Goshawk, welcome to the stream. Okay, bye. Fall Guys confirmed. Well, it's been a long time since we've fallen all the way to the start while playing this. That was devastating. Ah! Maybe it's a good thing you have 6 streams to make it to the top. Lone Wolf, not you too. Is this just like the roast of Gorey tonight? I can't believe you said this. What's your opinion on Pete Davidson, Sean? I think he is a talented and funny dude. I think he needs to sleep more. Dude is pale and his eyes have bags that look like they've been packed for a, like, 5-week vacation. But dude must have some serious riz, because he is catching some baddies literally every month. So, good for him.
Happen again.
Good for him.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
If I knew we were roasting Gorey, I would have brought more snacks. Or marshmallows. He's handsome. Did you see his SNL skit? Brayden, do you realize how silly of a question that is? He not only has been on SNL for years and produced hundreds of skits, but he also just hosted SNL and was brought back after leaving SNL. So he has produced even more after he's left. So you got to be more specific than that. It's like, have you seen that one Bob Ross painting? Dude has made thousands. Which one? I know dang well Sean didn't just say Riz. Oh, I did. I just said Riz. The I'm Just Pete one, like the I'm Just Ken one, I did actually. I saw it on SNL. Not just like a TikTok or something. It was perfect. What's funny is there's an artist on YouTube I've been following for years. His name's Mike Diva. He's made music videos like with like this really sick zombie theme called Kill the Noise. He made the commercials for a Mega Mart, which is like this really trippy, glitchy thing in Vegas, where like nothing is as it seems, and he's gotten really into like VFX. He's made like the dubstep Kazoo Kid. Long story short is Mike Diva has I don't know if they contract him or if he works for SNL, but he's been brought in to make a bunch of like their pre-recorded stuff, like the I'm Just Pete or the I'm Just Ken video. He also did the Mario Kart, the gritty Mario Kart thing with Pedro Pascal, where it's like an HBO show like The Last of Us. And those are the 2 things I know as a fact he's been brought in on. I don't know if he's been brought on full time or if, like, those are the only things or what, but he's been nailing it. He's been nailing it. Pete is a real melt. I'm just Pete. You like the glitchy things? Have you seen him, Anonymous Dawn? So Omega Mart's a real like location inside of Vegas, and it looks just like a convenience store or like a grocery store, but it's almost like supernatural, where like there's this weird stuff like packaged eyeballs and things that shouldn't be there. And then also if you open up like certain display cases, it opens up into like a warehouse, and there's like a nightclub, and there's like other like really weird exhibits. This might be worth a detour here. Not gonna lie, I thought you were just gonna say a bunch of controversy on, for Pete as well. I mean, like I said, Brayden, for all I know, Pete Davidson is involved in a lot of controversy, and it's impossible to know what everyone's doing all the time. So I could be like, oh yeah, Pete Davidson needs some sleep. But people could be like, oh my god, didn't you know that he murdered a whole school bus worth of children? I'm like, no, I didn't know that. I've seen some of the Omega Mark content, haven't followed it closely. It's insane. Saw a theory on it, looks cool. So it's like a hidden vampire party location for Blade. That's a perfect analogy, Lone Wolf. Well, this is worth a derail. You should visit that dimension sometime? Yes. I'm waiting for the things to get really weird. Okay, they're cutting that video in half. Reality? Sanity? I'm never going to be allowed to another 4th of July cookout after watching this video. I love slicing my sanity in half, exactly. Okay, this is a good one.
Save on name brand sodas, like root beer flavored vape juice flavored root beer. Plus, stock up
The heck is this? It's a commercial.
79 cents a can.
Emergency clams.
Try your luck at our new arcade machine.
Butter Frenzy 2. Darn it! So, there's like 10 minutes of this, and they're all ludicrous. This one's pretty good.
Hey, you look thirsty. Stock up on orange cola. 2 liters, just 89 cents. Or cool off with a refreshing Zalg, only $4.99 a month.
So what's it look like on the inside? I'll have to find you a video. So it's like one part like museum, one part store, one part like nightclub. It's weird. It's But so the guy that did the I'm Pete and
A walking tour through Omega Mart in area.
I want someone who's not talking. Okay. Did you visit during the bachelor party? Negative. So they got the commercials running inside. And there are products you can buy. Gorey was a bachelor party. Yeah! Chip Street. I cried on camera. Romantic steak cakes. Tattooed chicken. Deodorant. First contact whale song. Muscle fresh. tooth slime, root beer, vape juice, shrimp, soda. Is this real? Corn! It has the juice! Red Hot, Minty Manny, Bubble Buff, Doomed Expedition, Gum. It was never real. I see plushies. So there are real things you can buy, but it's all very strange. And then, okay, so this must be the part where they go through, like, the secret door. There's rose beef. I gotta wonder if, like, we're gonna see where the door is. Oh, there's just a maze. Why wouldn't there be a maze? I could have swore, like, to enter, like, the back, you had to go through, like open up the door to get a gallon of milk, and then the door to the gallon of milk was the door to, like, the warehouse. Yeah, so it's like one part art museum. It's all interactive. I feel like it would take... This video is 46 minutes. I feel like it would probably take you, if you just, like, ran through, like, oh, that's cool, and just kept walking. I think you can get through there in 45 minutes. There's cameras, there's stuff. It's all very trippy. There's a bar inside. Huge projection walls, LED stuff. That's trippy as heck. And then, okay, so you exit. You exit out of a you exit out of a walk-in cooler, and it looks like inconspicuous, which is genius. It looks inconspicuous. So yeah, the creator of the I'm Just Pete video, that's Mike Diva, and he made Kill the Noise is what, like, I love him for. But he's made Kazoo Kid, which I'm sure you've seen. He did something with Tazon Day. Kazoo Kid, everyone knows him for that. Where's Kill the Noise? Kill the Noise is, like, amazing. He worked with Corridor Digital for the dubstep guns. Oh, and the anime fidget spinners. No, he's worth looking into, friends. He's worth looking into. Mike Diva. Dubstep guns. Yep, there it is. But yeah, he made that I'm Just Pete thing. Just off the wall content, and him being brought into SNL is honestly genius. So good for him. No, but the gritty Mario Kart with Pedro Pascal is totally worth looking up because he nails it. It's a me, Mario. Luigi's there, Bowser. Kenan Thompson is Bowser, which is just perfect. Speaking of Nintendo, do you guys see that they announced the Legend of Zelda live action movies being created? Like, I'm hyped. Didn't love how close that was. We have been struggling today. We're just looking for a little break to get back to where we were before we fell. All right, we're making progress again. Officially, forward momentum. Whoop. Whoop. Sweet, 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 sweet. Whoa. Let's not fall. Just for fun, we're gonna do that thing where we always do, where we try the shortcut here. If we're lucky, we'll land on the stairs.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
Wasn't close. That's okay. We gave it a shot. Let's jump across, we say. I feel bad for how many pots are going to be broken, how many chickens are re-salted in that movie. I would love if that was like, just like part of his training as a kid or something. Like they make homage to it, but it's not like a key feature, right? Like, oh shoot, like they service, you know, they nod to the reference, they service the fans, but they don't make it like he spends 20 minutes doing it, you know? Come on. Progress, please. Okay. Cool. So as of right now, this is the farthest we've made on the stream. I wasn't sure if we were going to stop sliding there or not. Okay. If I had a heart, it just dropped, but I felt something drop, so I can't organ that as I fell. Well, whenever you mention organs dropping, a couple come to mind, but I'm pretty sure that happened a long, long time ago, Lone Wolf. At least I hope so.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat.
You could swallow a baseball bat.
No. Now I know, most
you heard it
likely
here,
you're
folks.
watching this on YouTube
Bennett
or
Foddy
Twitch,
said I can
while some
swallow
dude with 10 million views
baseball
does it
bat.
for you.
Jeez.
Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Come on. Sounds like Riley has competition finally. Uh-oh. Are we talking about with Captain Jack?
Oh, no.
Oh, swallowing baseball bat size things. Oh, I thought you were talking about Riley the dog. Not Riley the actress. My brain went to the wholesome place. Cool. We are not doing great, friends. That head must be on too tight. Let the imagination flow. You guys, we have fallen a lot. A lot. I mean, we went all the way back to the beginning. Okay, everything's fine. Wow. Everything's fine. Ooh, everything totally fine. Whoop. Whoop. Ah! Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is...
We're making progress. He's talking to us again.
Maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
Yay! I mean, yeah, anytime he's talking to us, it means we're making progress, unless we're falling backwards, and then he's like, oh, sorry, here's something inspirational about not giving up. I'm like, I appreciate that, Ben, I appreciate you. An orange.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
Okay. This part right here makes or breaks most players. It is Easily one of the hardest spots. You got it. Anonymous Dawn, I appreciate you cheering me on. We need more positive energy like that. It do be about that time, Lone Wolf. Alright, here we go. Okay. Tuesday.
Hello there.
Welcome to the stream, friendo. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hope your Tuesday was well. My favorite boomer. I'm back. Did you make it back to where you were before you fell? I did, Brayden. Brett Wolf and then some. Sorry. Brett Wolf and then some. Stop moving. Woo woo! Okay, I'm not moving. not you, not you. So the trick about like reaching to catch yourself is if you swing too hard, you just push yourself off. So there is a tightrope walk with every swing. There is such a thing as too much and such a thing as too little. That was a weak shove. Okay, what if I get my butt closer and I just try reaching? Give this man a hammer in real life with those moves he's got. I'll get over that mountain in no time. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Newton. That. Literally that, Anonymous. Okay, so we're reaching. Oh gosh, my mouse at the edge of my mouse pad, so I have to like pause and like readjust so I can get like the pull I need. And it's always risky because like if you don't put the tension on, your character just like lets go.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
All right. We've been streaming for a full hour. We're gonna run a quick miracle story, tell you guys more about Extra Life and how the funds we raise here playing games like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and the whole reason why we are even playing games like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, go towards making the world a difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals with Extra Life. We're gonna run a quick miracle story. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll see you in just a little bit. Stick around. We got a great rest of the stream for you. Let's go.
I used to have sickle cell. And when I had sickle cell, there were pretty much no options at first until when I was 7. We went to the doctor one day and there was an option. Either just keep on going for transfusions and remain in their care, or a bone marrow transplant, which changed my life for the better. My sisters, they were both perfect matches, and my perfect match was Skylar, and she gave me her stem cells, and I'm very grateful. A lot of kids are sick and doing really bad sometimes, or sometimes it just feels like they have no hope mentally. It's important to donate, even if you only have a little bit to donate. It makes kids' lives change for the better, and it's a really amazing cause, and I really think you guys out there should donate.
Alright gang, we are back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a really good example of how the funds raised here, playing games like Extra Life, and playing games like we did this weekend with our 25-hour charity stream, help treat kids just like Cameron in that miracle story, make sure they get the care that they deserve without ever receiving a bill. I don't know if you know anything about bone marrow transplants, but I think it's one of the most painful things that someone can do. And it sucks that they had to go through it, but it literally changed and saved their lives. And it's super important. And that was only made possible through events like Extra Life, through donations from viewers like you, and from participants from gamers like you. So it's definitely an important thing. It's definitely worth looking into. And that's what we're doing here. We're playing games, we're healing kids with Extra Life. We have an hour left in our broadcast and a lot of ground to make up. So if all goes well, we don't fall anymore, and that's what the plan is. But, you know, nothing is set in stone. I'll get my head out of the way, we'll get the music back on, get back into the gameplay, and hopefully get over it. Let's go. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, that's right, we did just fall. Love that for me. Any snail. Hello, friendo.
Hello there.
Happy post-election day. How did that chili of yours turn out? You can make it back. I appreciate that positivity, Dawn. Dawn, you are a great cheerleader. I appreciate you. I feel like I dressed up as Ted Lasso for Halloween because I am optimistic to a fault. But I need more of that same energy. I appreciate you.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
Chili was good, a little thin, but great. Good. Honestly, any snail, a good thick chili is perfect when it's like super cold. But I don't hate thin chili if I get like a lot of it, right? Like if I make a pot of chili and I'm like, dude, we're gonna be eating this for the next 2 weeks. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad about it. But there are times too with no. With thick, even with thick chilies, like 2 spoonfuls and like the whole crock pot goes down like dum dum dum. Like I just took spoonfuls out. Like this is gonna last me forever. You have 3/4 of it left. Okay. Well, one thing that's you could do to sort of like make it last a little bit longer is even add rice. Which sounds counterproductive, because if you add rice, of course, the rice is going to absorb some of it, but it'll also, like, double the quantity a little bit. So, it'll be even thicker, and it'll, like, kind of stretch it out a little bit. It'll be more of, like, a gumbo consistency, too, which could be a fun thing to try. Gonna freeze it? Perfect. Okay, if I can hook my hammer underneath this platform I'm on, I'll be able to fall safely without worrying about death. I didn't want that to happen, where I got caught on that shelf, but it did, and everything's fine now. Woo! Next time I have it, I'll pour it over spaghetti. Yum! Like Skyline chili style, yes. What's funny is that one of my favorite YouTube chefs just did like all 50 states, like what they're most famous for, and like just cooked all their meals and rated them. And like he didn't just decide what like each state's most famous meal is by himself. He went to his Discord and held a poll. It's like, hey, if you're from California, what's the most popular dish there? If you're from Texas, what's the most popular dish there? If you're from, you know, Chicago, anywhere. So Ohio's was voted for Skyline chili. and it ranked the worst, I think. Which is a shame, because I think Skyline Chili is great. So either he did something wrong, or he just honestly didn't like it, which is a shame, because I've introduced it to some friends from out of state, and they're like, okay, I get it. I get it now. It's not a cult. This game looks hard. It's super hard, Any Snail. So there's no keyboard, there's no controller. It's exclusively your mouse movement, and at all times you're at risk of falling back to the beginning and starting over. So the anxiety and the frustration is real. You have to add raw onions and all of the shredded cheese. All of the shredded cheese. I almost just fell right there. A gigantic heap, yes. Honestly, the raw onions produce like, they create like a nice texture change, and like they almost taste sweet against like the savory of the meat. So raw onions are also a little bit cool. So it's like a cool against the hot of the meat and the pasta. And like the cheese can be cool too if you don't like melt it. So there's some texture and temperature differences, and I think it's nice. Heaven forbid you add like oyster crackers, then like you got some crunch going on, and it's a beautiful thing. I want to make a frustrating game someday. It's Megan. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Well, Anonymous Dawn, how deep in the rabbit hole of game design have you looked? Because you'd be surprised. You could make some pretty frustrating games pretty simply. That's actually what Bennett Foddy's famous for. Have you ever heard of the game QWOP? Where you're like a track and field runner, and like the Q and the W control like your thighs, and then like the O and the P control your shins or whatever. Brettwolf, Megan! Done! Hey, it's totally not an hour late. Megan, a wizard arrives neither early nor late, but exactly when they intend to. So, and I'd rather have you here than not, and better late than never. So, please don't slide. Just creative knowledge. I have a lot of good ideas, but I know nothing about coding. I've tried to pick up a couple times, but I'm having a bit of a hard time continuing. So, don't feel bad. Coding is literally another language, and I'm not using that as an analogy. It is another language. And it's hard. And for some people, it just clicks and comes natural, and they totally get it. That was never me. I was always more of like the fancy, draw pretty pictures kind of designer. And just like how code is hard for people like me, stuff that I do every day for a living is hard for coders. And that's why we hire teams, right? We have multiple designers working multiple different things. So like if that's something you want to pursue, I would definitely look into it. I know a lot of the classes I took for game design, I passed because I would make the artwork and then someone else would do the coding. They didn't want to do the artwork because that was not their forte. That was not their strong suit. I'm like, hey, that is my strong suit. And that just worked out perfectly. You sound like my fiance to mask that she's always late. I'm here exactly when I wanted to be here. QWOP is impossible. So QWOP is the same. Bennett Foddy made QWOP. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Brettwolf just used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I think I've gotten like 7 meters. I think I've gotten 3, and I might have just been tumbling the whole time. Yeah, that game is very hard. Oh, hey there, Gorey. I just got here. Totally. What's the goal of getting over it? It's kind of like up. Scratch that and reverse it. It's Megan. Up is kind of like getting over with Bennett Foddy. You start in the ground, and you climb, and like you go through like a forest area. You go through like a construction area. You go through like a snowy area. You go into like a space area, and then you beat the game. All right, Brett Wolf, this is via you. Let me give you a drum roll here. There it goes. Awesome. That's going to put us at $4,051 raised this year. Let's wait for it to tick up here. Spice. Yeah, I want a team, but I don't think I'm near that yet. I'm hoping to make it into something someday. There it goes, bro. Thank you so much. I'm going to mark those as complete here behind me. I'm just taking my current responsibilities one day at a time. Honestly, Anonymous Dawn, that is the way to be. That is the way to be. Looking for what I have learned from stream tonight is to climb up and then find the perfect spot to jump back down at the beginning of the game. Oh, Brett Wolf. Brett Wolf. Absolutely barbaric. Absolutely barbaric. I can't believe you said this. Too soon?
Emotional damage.
Brett Wolf, please tell me that you've seen someone play this game before besides just me. The sound effects. Emotional damage. Oh gosh, didn't love that. I watched Kale play it with oven mitts. That is some masochistic behavior right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to just try lifting myself up here because I don't think I can jump around this lip. I gotta move my mouse here, hold on. Bring it up here. Here we go, here we go. Yes, that's what I'm saying, like oven mitts, like that's... I don't have enough range on my mouse. Like I'm running off my pad. So someone did it with 5 times faster than somebody with oven mitts on? That sounds like heresy. Okay, so instead of jumping to this next platform, I'm gonna try using this to like yeet myself up. Good attempt, good attempt. You were half asleep. I keep running out of range on my mouse. Like I can only bring it towards me so much. Like I gotta like put it away from me, you know? So I can make these maneuvers. Okay. Uno más. Uno más. Oh, that was a perfect push. That was a perfect push. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Now we're within range to just sort of like sweep ourselves up. And I am running out of range on my mouse again. What is happening? This has never happened so much in one stream. Please don't fall. Alright, Megan. Only because you said so. So, I don't want to jinx myself. So I'm going to just try to put positive vibes and energy. If we can get past the church, and we don't ride the snake, we won't fall beyond that point. Church? Snake? Oh yeah, there is a church and there is a snake. The church is almost... I don't know if it was intended to be that way, but for me it has been, where it's almost like a safe point. Like if I can get past the church, I'm good. Like I can fall going past the church, but I won't go as far as where I came before the church.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities. A still and quiet conscience, William Shakespeare.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I potentially could have if I like put my hammer to the side. I'm not sure if we sit here today to remember the fallen. I could have tried putting my hammer to the side. Chance I would, with that momentum, I probably would just bounce the F off. That sucks because we didn't get past the church. If we didn't get been past the church, we would have been very good. No, so besides the church, there's a snake. The snake is about one of the highest points in the game. It's not the highest point, but it's like one of like the last, I would say 100 meters. And if you do happen to get hooked on the snake with your hammer, you ride all the way back to the beginning. So yeah, the snake is a bad time. And I've yet to ride the snake, knock on wood. I think it's my fault. He always falls when I start watching again. That's my secret, Brett Wolf. I'm always terrible. It's not you, I swear. You'll notice that, you know, if you ever look at my clips or like my YouTube edits, it's not like, wow, look at this kill montage. Wow, like, look what a good player I am. It's like, hey, this funny thing happened, or hey, I'm an idiot. I'm not saying I'm a bad player. I'm just saying, you know, mistakes happen, and good thing this is in front of a live studio audience, right? Snake ride? No snake ride. This game is impossible. It is not impossible. People have done it in less than 2 minutes. I've done it in less than 20. I've also done it in more than, was it 8 streams or 8 hours? I can't remember if my first playthrough took me 8 hours or if it took me 8 days. I would have to go back on like the YouTube archive to find out. Snake ride? Yeah, Megan, something you should always know is that you always want to ride the snake. No, no, no. The snake is... I haven't had it happen to me, but the snake is not what we want to do. The snake is... The snake is... I feel like depending on how early or late I was into a run, the snake would cause me to just call it the quits and just eat out of there. Less than 2? Yeah, people have beaten sped run this game in less than 2 minutes. But the snake ride would be fun if we get there, because why not? What's funny is I think the very first time I did even get to the snake ride, so we're talking potentially after like 8 hours worth of climbing, someone was like, how much do I have to donate to Extra Life to make you ride the snake? I'm like, don't put that thought in my head, because I will do a lot of things for Extra Life. Do you have a YouTube link? I do, actually. There we go. But how else do you give the snake pets? The snake deserves pets. He's a good boy. Odd twist. The snake is Nagini and speaks parcel tongue and is secretly a Horcrux. Woo, I hit that rock too hard underneath and I almost bounced away from the cliff again. Last time I rode the snake, I was wheelchair bound for a month. Worm sized is better. I have questions. I have questions. Okay. Oh my gosh, any snail made a snake. That's perfect, that's perfect. Come on. First place speedrun is 59 seconds in 885 milliseconds. Yeah, I'm definitely not at that pace at the moment. I just like playing with the emotes. I mean, that was perfect though. Like, you did it, Any Snake. It's even facing the right direction and everything. Any Snail. I just called you Any Snake. How? It's Megan. If you saw it, like, it's unbelievable. They don't hesitate on anything. They have their momentum up. It's all pixel perfect. It's all frame perfect. It's all... There is a video. There is a video. You guys, I'm having doubts here. I hit that rock I was trying to jump on top of. I wasn't trying to hit it, I was trying to get over it. Then again, that is the name of the game, isn't it? Thank goodness. Go, Gorey, you got this, you could do it! Brettwolf, I appreciate you. I'm loving your guys' positive energy tonight, which is much needed considering how miserable I've been failing. Whoa! Did not love that slide. What emote is that, Any Snail? Skunky Party! All the hype, yes. No, the energy is much appreciated. The energy is much appreciated. I just want to get up on top of this rock. I mean, much the chat likes to see streamers struggle, we don't want to see you truly saddened. I've got a high tolerance for that. Brettwolf is gifting subs up in here. What? It's Megan. Welcome to the Gorey gang. Congratulations on earning your gifted sub. Brettwolf, let me give you a shout out here. Thank you so much, Brettwolf. I appreciate you. I will message you, Megan. Make sure you get your invite to the Discord. And in case you guys don't already know, I'm legally obligated to tell everyone that this is not a cult. This is totally a cult. Legally? Legally, you say? I'm in the Discord already. Well, then I won't message you. No, I often send out invites to regulars all the time that have not joined. And I regularly just send out messages to people who have joined because I never want to assume I message someone that they're good. I just want to cover my bases. It's almost routine at this point. Illegally obligated. Yeah, not a cult, sure. Yes. And as not a member of this not a cult, you definitely don't earn ad-free viewing here on Twitch. You definitely don't earn exclusive access to our emotes. You definitely don't earn exclusive access to our Discord server. And you definitely don't earn bonus entries into our monthly giveaways. None of that is a thing. Participant of the Lamb, not a cult. Yes. I love that game so much. Okay. Take 2 on attempting to climb a church. Ready? I like sheep. I like trains. And you definitely don't earn Gorey's love and affection. Not at all. Not at all. Monthly giveaways, you say? Yes, indeedy. No, so I'm a designer for a living, and I work really hard on some of our designs, and I'm really proud of some of them. Yes, yes. I mean, we just did one in October where it was a collab with our friends from Core Soaps. And we gave away 2 sets of 2 bars of soap to 2 lucky viewers. I do, actually. Okay, just for fun, we made some progress. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Hold on. Pause. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Okay. Okay, this is just a few. So that's what we did last month. We gave away 2 bars of soap to 2 different people here as part of a collab. The collab included a ton more different soaps. There was like a Frankenpine one, there was a Witch's Brew one, there was a Jack-o'-lantern one, we had a Tombstone one, there was a Booze and Berries one, there was a Naked Bones and a Mountain Ash one. So there was 7 different soaps that we had available, and all the proceeds went towards Extra Life, which is awesome. Winter Living Soap, run this on your skin and you live forever. I'll take 20. The soap one will probably be next year if Core Soaps wants to do another collab with us. You guys might recognize this theme. Oh, you want to do it sooner? All right. That's not up to me. It's up to our friend over at Core Soaps. We'll see what we can do, Brett Wolf. Can you do a pumpkin jack soap? We actually did. There was a pumpkin jack soap. Oh. I'm trying to find the actual, like, Star Wars. Hold on. I spelled my own channel wrong. D-E-T-A-I-L-S. Here we go. Dun dun dun. We had a Minecraft shirt giveaway. We had a Star Wars, a Halo shirt giveaway. I gotta find the original version of this one. Hold on. Here we go. Keyboard ASMR.
Oh my god.
Oh geez, we're being raided.
There are billions.
It's a raid from Jabberwock. There are billions. Welcome to the stream, friends. Oh my gosh, Jabberwock, thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. Jabber Raid! All the hype. Hi, Raiders. Well, welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Give me just a second. I was showing them some of the chat, some of the stuff I made. You guys might enjoy this too. Give me a second, and then we'll say hi. Yeah, so that was one of the things we did. Last one, I swear. Maybe not. Second last one. Netflix is lawyers want to know your location. Welcome back, Parasite. Tell them I'm in Bermuda, specifically the triangle of it, and I'll meet them there. Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mana, and Largo, Montego, ooh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. So this one's one of my favorites. This is not a cult. And if you put the hood up when you're doing a ritual, it reveals this is totally a cult. I got to see that on stage with the Beach Boys one time. Shut up, Brett Wolf. Like the Beach Boys? That's amazing. Well, hi, let me get to the raid screen real quick. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to have you all here this evening for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast, where we're coming to you live from a little bit of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, where we are doing this as part of a donation incentive from a charity stream we did this weekend, where we broadcasted for 25 hours straight in an attempt to raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. But if you guys are coming from Jabberwock's page, I'm sure you know all about it. Yeah, we had a milestone or donation incentive where if people donated a certain amount, we'd play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, which is, one of the world's most notoriously frustrating games. 6 people donated to that incentive, so we had to add 6 streams of this. And this is number 3, so we're almost halfway done. Jabberwock, thank you so much for that raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick. What were you playing? I know you were doing Persona 5 for like a while. You were painting some minis. I feel like you're already on to new, exciting things. Tell me all about it. But chat, if you guys haven't given Jabberwock a follow yet, you should. They are a pretty sweet streamer themselves. They got epic facial hair. They're pretty talented. Mini painter as well. I just I've seen a clip where he painted a mini and then he inscribed the donor's name on the bottom of like the base because he does it as like a donation incentive. And someone in chat totally goated him. They're like, "Oh man, like you spelled their name wrong." He's like, "What?" It's like a tattoo artist's worst fear. It's like, "What do you mean? Like I can't fix this." You just finished Horizon Zero Dawn. That's right. You did say that one of the last times you rated. Yes. You did say that last time. No, yes, guys, definitely show them some love if you haven't already. Let me get my head out of the way. We're not a cult. We are not a cult. We are not a cult. That's not like something like a chant that a cult would say. All right, let me get my head out of the way. We got to finish getting over it. We got like 20 minutes. Let's give it a shot here, friends. Humpy Jack wants us to exercise our wrist real quick, so we'll do that too. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half his fist. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half his fist. Gorey here has been such a huge addition to my community. I'm trying desperately to get back. Jabberwock, get out of here. Get out of here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, definitely worth the follow, friends. All right. We are on the church. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch, so good. We're not past the church yet, but we're close, friends. My game seems really laggy. Maybe that's why I've been messing up so much. Let me quit, and we're gonna relaunch it. Oh man, you're a 4K for extra life? You almost caught up to my whole team. So, Jabberwock, we weren't even close to this last week. That was all game day, man. I fundraise year round, which helps. So it's like the tortoise and the hare. It's definitely like the tortoise, like just a step at a time, a step at a time. But game day was every bit of. We raised $1,400 in that 25 hours. It was amazing. It was amazing. Gorey going to church tonight, apparently. Gotta get that midnight mass. Yes. Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. And what's funny is, like, even though game day is behind us, we're still fundraising. We got like a $45 donation today. We got like a $50 donation yesterday. My game seems really laggy. I know, like, that's the go-to excuse for gamers. It's like, oh my god, lag. But it does seem less smooth. Not quite slow motion, but... Okay. So remember earlier when I said once we're past the church, unless we ride the snake, we're in good shape? We're officially at that point where we're past the church. I had to lurk and be right back. Jabberwock, do your thing. You just got done streaming, buddy. It could be time for dinner. You might have to go to the bathroom really bad. Do your thing. There's probably housekeeping you gotta do. Like, hey, gotta say hi to my community and post clips and share links and shut my machine down and cool off. Who knows? Do your thing, Jabberwock. Do your thing. Honestly, I feel bad whenever like I raid someone. Like, hey, love to stay in chat, but I have to bounce. It's like, hi, bye. It's like a drive-by rating. I have a sandwich and too many cheese thingies. Anybody want some? Define too many cheese thingies, Anonymous Dawn, because it's a connoisseur of string cheese and blocks of cheese and cheese snacks like cheese chips. I want to know what too much cheese things is, or too much cheese things are. They're like mozzarella sticks, but little circles instead. So are they deep fried and breaded and served with hot marinara? Like drowning in cheese. What's up, Gosshawk? Welcome back. This game seems really chuggy today. Hold on. Maybe this will help. Me, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. You got like 3 servings. Listen, any pizza could be a personal pizza if you're brave enough. Anyone who tells you you can't is holding you back from fulfilling your reaching your full potential. Cheese. Okay. I can already tell like I was drifting away from that one. Thank you. We don't need that negativity in our lives. We want good vibes only. Fudge. M. Parasite says I lack the self-control to make every pizza a personal pizza. Just sounds like you need practice, Parasite. I have faith in you. So the problem with where we are right now is this is probably the part in the game where I struggle the most. Not exactly right here, but just past the hat is an anvil, and the anvil has been, I wouldn't say my arch nemesis, but definitely like the bane of my existence in this game. Or my biggest choke point, or my biggest Achilles heel, or my biggest hurdle. To not make them personal, I can always put an 18-inch by myself. Get it, Parasite, get it. Also phrasing. Okay. Nope, I did not mean to set my bottom all the way down. I said what I said. You heard it here, folks. Parasite can handle a whole 18-incher. Son of a gun. I mean, innuendos aside, or included, both are impressive. I'm not even mad. That's impressive, actually. You ate a whole wheel of cheese? That was a perfect jump. My swing, I just bounced a little bit and couldn't stick the landing. Okay. I just need a little push and then like a gentle swing. That was neither a little push and neither a gentle swing. Yeah, well, let's alternate. We'll try from down low here. That way we got more of like the angle towards where we want to go. I didn't get the height I wanted. I definitely hesitated and then came down too hard. I don't think I had the reach. I don't think I had the reach. Budget, we're already up here. I said we're gonna alternate. Let's give this one a shot. Let's go. Let's go. Oh god, oh god. Okay. So this is the part I struggle with the most. But I've learned from my mistakes, and we're going to get this on the first try. I had to at least put it in the universe. I can't believe that worked so well. Thank you, Parasite. Honestly, that hat saved me for a moment, because I feel like if I didn't clip that hat, I would have just slipped and fallen. I gotta adjust my mouse here, bring it to the top of the screen, because I gotta do a big push. The push was good. I didn't have the distance, though. I needed more distance. Okay, that was pretty good, but I didn't get the hammer above me in time, because if I hurry and rush, it's more of like a swing, and I'm just pushing myself off at that point. So the trick is follow through, and then put the hammer above me. Follow through, put the hammer above me. Didn't get the height. We almost had it. That was close. Follow through, hammer above me. Okay. We had the height, we didn't have the distance. We're getting very close. No. We're a little shy on both. My hammer definitely kind of bounced me. We reached it, and that, in theory, should have been enough. Ooh, didn't have the height, but that was a great hammer control. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Like, these aren't like, oh, I'm not even close. Yep, didn't have the height. Okay, adjusting my mouse so I can get a good push. I definitely didn't read my movement because I jerked fast there. Let's go. I mean, it was like, let's on your mark, get set. That was such weak sauce. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Alright, now this reach won't be so crazy. Yeah, my mouse movement seems super jagged. Is my mouse like dirty? Yeah, it's my gameplay still seems like it's chugging a little bit here. Yeah, let's turn the quality down to bad. Is there worse than bad? No. Okay. Hopefully turning the quality down will help the game think a little bit harder.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me. You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
I wish that didn't just happen. Yes, please. Ice cream! Just in my mouse again. Didn't have the height here.
You fell from above, but I know you won't linger here. Your hammer's no longer, your jump is no stronger, but your hunger will tell.
I mean, that's That's actually like a little bit of like a motivating thing to say. Big push. The angle wasn't right, and neither was my strength. Not enough force there. Okay, so the power was perfect, but I was too... I didn't have my hammer vertical enough. I swung too hard. Made it to the snowy bit. You're nearly there. Honestly, I appreciate you, Dawn. I appreciate it. No, technically, if I can get to the snowy bit, like, I feel like we're like 15 minutes from the top, you know? Okay, too low. Too low. Yeah, too far. There's a happy medium for sure. So there's a technique I tried where instead of like stabbing the anvil, like where like I'm touching it and then my hammer is going up and down. It's where I've done it where I'd park, hit the angle, and then do like just a real hard push. I've also done it where like I've dangled myself below too. That was great height. I didn't have the distance though, and that was good hammer control. Look at you, Sharon and chat. I appreciate you guys. The vibe right there. That was a perfect jump and a perfect execution of the hammer. I need to do that just every time. Yay! Look, now everyone has one. Awesome people deserve awesome rewards. Can I get an amen? Do I have any more Red Bull? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Okay. Okay. So the issue with this next little bit is it's a bit of a blind jump, and it's very easy to overshoot it. It's very easy to undershoot it. I can see it on the corner of my screen. Can you guys see it? I'll move my mouse over it. I can see it. It's right here. Oh. Thank God for my hammer. You know what? Thank Bennett Foddy for my hammer. Okay. Okay, the hammer probably saved me there too. I felt like I came in a little low. Parkour! Parkour! My hands are sweating so bad. Okay, we're in a good spot, but is by no means foolproof. We're by no means out of danger. Okay. Bennett's about to talk to us again for the first time in a long time, which is good because it means we're making progress. We're a lot alike, you and I.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition.
You see how, like,
it's ambition's
my
opposite.
mouse seems like it's
An
moving
obdurate
in
mission
clock,
to taste defeat.
like jumps. It's not like super
You'll
smooth
feel bad
and subtle.
if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
That's the snake. That is the snake that we don't want to ride. I'm grateful that we hit the bucket on our first jump. I'm not surprised that we didn't get to the next destination on our first try. Megan, it's the snake! Yes, I'm a snake. Time to pet the snake. No. No, Dawn, no. No! The fact that you knew like the snowy part is towards the end makes me happy, Dawn, because that means you've seen someone survive this journey. Yeah, that little jerky movement, that wasn't me. You know what you must do. No. I must get over it. That is what I must do. Snack. Okay, this is good. This is good. I need to go left. And then big swing, big swing, big swing. Yes. Okay. You have? Good. No, that's good, because...
Emotional damage.
We were in such a good spot. Or are you supposed to sit there and not jump down? I am? Why did no one tell me this?
This gets more frightening each time you return. Knuckles whitening, stomach tightening. Once bitten, so many times burned.
So you can see, like, my hammer went, like, over it. Like, I jumped and swung too hard. And then if you, like, jump too high, you land harder in the bucket and you kind of bounce. So there's, like, you do a mini jump and then a good swing. Like that. So what I was trying to do was position myself about here. So I can get a real good push. Ah. I wish you were playing only up. I have a joke, but it doesn't go as well with getting over it. Okay. I've seen only up, and it looks just as frustrating as this. But at least this is 2D, so like, I can only mess up if I go too far right or too far left. With 3D, there's 360 degrees of how you can mess up, you know? That was pretty darn good, if you ask me. Okay. And to clarify, it's a joke. I don't mean it seriously. Why are you falling down? You're playing only up, not Undertale. Souls Trump LP. Thank you so much for the follow, friendo.
Hello there.
Welcome to the stream and welcome to the Gorey Gang. No, Anonymous Dawn, when someone came in here and said like, oh, like, is this Fall Guys? Like, no, this is getting over it. Like, oh, well, you fooled me with how much falling you're doing. I was like, bro, so that was savage. I was by no means mad, but I was impressed because that was like, I went right for the jugular. There was no chill. Soul Strump LP. I always sit down to watch someone play the game I'll never touch. You're living vicariously through others. That's actually not a bad move there, Souls. Because then you don't have to, you know, like, Have your blood pressure go through the roof. And you can make someone else's pain your pleasure. Happy Wednesday, though. How are you this evening? Yeah, I know most people get jokes, but I feel... Oh, stop. I mean, if it's funny and I deserve it, then I can't be mad, right? It's like a roast. Well, you don't have to worry about that here. You are... If you're just, you know, saying hateful, mean, and angry stuff, then that's one thing, but you're just saying, like, hey, man, have you tried getting good? I'd be like, do you know what? I've never thought about that. I tried jumping, but I don't really get anywhere. So basically, skill issue? More or less. More or less. What's funny is I'll have people ask me, like, tech questions a lot. And I always say it must be an ID10 issue. As in, like... Sorry, an ID10T. An ID10T issue. Like, oh, wow, yeah, like, that sounds really professional and scary. I'm like, yeah, man, like, the ID10Ts are the worst. It just spells idiot. Or, like, if someone's got, like, an automotive issue, like, oh, I think there's a screw loose somewhere behind the wheel. As in, like, the wheel of the car, and you're the screw that's loose. Okay, I'm looking for a soft spot. I hope that was it, because our footing just gave out. Once you get an ID10T issue, it's really hard to remove it. I got Automod. That's okay, Soulstrom, I see it. So, Automod holds a lot of stuff. But you can see why Automod might hold that, is because it could be used like for like bullying or something. I can see what you typed, and then I could be like, I can respond appropriately. So, yes, once you get an ID10T issue, it's really hard to remove. Chat doesn't have to see it, but I can see it. Their souls. There was an incident earlier this week, souls, where someone just used the term LMFAO. And technically, the A in LMFAO is a profanity, so I can see why Automod flagged it. But realistically, it was just someone saying, like, hey, that's funny. Not something apparently, you know, obscene or hateful or cruel or whatever. ID10 issues are terrible. Terrible epidemic these days. Been inflating and downgrading stock quantities. Shake my head. Yes. Absolutely true. Okay, so I think this is like one of the few spots in this mountain where we have to do a little jump. I love how much you use the A, that when the F is so much worse. Yes. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. The LMFAO, it's the F that's the issue, and not the A. Touche, Gosshawk, touche. Great jump, Gorey. Great jump. Cool, so definitely just lost a couple feet. I wonder if I typed this, hey Automod. Nope, Automod is unfazed now. So it's specifically the and F, Gosshawk, that it must realize. You're like, what the? Oh, thank God, a Nook. Okay. Let's go for another. That was weak. There it is. Press the F. Press the F to pay respect. Yes. Okay. No. 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 It almost looks like there's a nook here. We're gonna put our faith in it. That was a poor choice. That was a poor choice. I'm like literally like moving my body weight in my chair in like an attempt to like push myself up, you know? It's like when you're playing Mario Kart and you literally lean into the turns. Like, I gotta make this turn. This part is hard. I mean, one of the hardest, because it's slippery and it's steep. And the safe spots are hidden. Alright, we're gonna just give ourselves a push. That was a fail. That was a fail. Okay, we're gonna try jumping. We're gonna try jumping. That was also a fail. We just lost like 15 feet of progress. Someone else gonna add some getting over it streams before we run out of them? You're sick. You're sick. I love it. You're insane. Do it again. There really isn't like a spot for me to grab onto here. And I definitely just lost some footing. That was exactly what I needed. Please tell me I've reached a new spot to grab hold. No. No. Not really. And this doesn't look like one, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay. We might be able to reach another nook here. I gotta be very careful about my hammer movement now, because I don't want to, like, slide. Let's extend our reach as far as we can. That is not a nook. Not a nook. Not a nook. Not a nook. Not a nook, but that looks like one of the best spots that we've had. Oh my god, my mouse just hit the edge of my thing again. We had it, but my butt hit the ground, so we slid. I thought we had it, friends. Is this a nook? Nope. Cool, we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom, we're at the bottom. I thought we had it, guys. I thought we had it. That doesn't look like it's not a nook. Oof. You can do it. Don't make me have to have to do a CrossFit cycle. Alright, I appreciate you. I appreciate that threat, Lone Wolf. No, it doesn't feel like a nook. That's a nook. Okay. Ready? Gorey, you got this. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. This is quite the struggle. I don't typically struggle this much on this part. I know it's one of the hardest parts in the game, but I don't typically struggle this much. This has been a rough playthrough, you guys. Too bad you can't just use the pick side and just, yeah, blast your way into the ice. That kind of looks like a nook. This is the nook. I'm sorry I showed up then. Hey, Brett Wolf, this is because of you that we're even doing this, so I appreciate you're here because this is for you, buddy. So, JBM Deck just used their Phantom Points to make me donate to Extra Life. So I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to donate. This would be for a channel point redemption. This is via JBM Deck. Let me give you a drum roll here. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to mark those Phantom Points as complete behind me here. Appreciate you. That's going to put us... What's that going to put us at? $4,053? Maybe? $4,053? Unless it already updated? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It must have already updated. So that put us at 4,052. You going to get the challenge coin this year? That's a good question there, Brett Wolf. What is the requirement for getting the challenge coin? How much do you have to have fundraised? 10K? Woof. I've raised 10K in previous years, but for me to raise $6,000 in the next month, I don't think that's gonna happen, unless it's lifetime and not just in 1 year. So if it is lifetime, then yeah, I've gotten that. There goes the notification. JBM Deck, appreciate you. Okay, found another nook. Okay, you think it's just in 1 year? So I think I already have the challenge coin. Because I did raise 10K in 1 year once. It was an insane year. Like, insane. People's generosity and kindness and thoughtfulness is really beyond me sometimes. Like, people are just surprise me all the time. And I'm not just talking about, like, with Extra Life and my channel, I'm talking, like, the stuff I see outside of myself and the stuff I see in other communities. People are just amazing. They have the capability to be amazing for sure.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
Like, me just moving my hammer is jerking my pot around. Sook Alive, welcome, friendo. Hello. I cannot fathom the patience needed for this. You'd be surprised. That is why, that's why we're listening to some chill music. To keep us calm. And hanging out with some friends at the same time rooting us on. Not a nook. Looks like a nook. This is a nook. That was
the first time you got here, you thought
upsetting.
You were safe. A base camp for reaching the summit. That's how it seemed on its face the first time, but your face can fall fast when you plummet.
Okay, let's readjust with our hammer real quick and get ourselves a little bit higher here. Okay. Not a nook. Not a nook. Looks like a nook. Like, just me swinging my hammer up above my head made my kettle bounce a little bit. Not a nook. Looks like a nook. How could I just yank that out and not move? Ashley, having fun yet?
Hello there.
Hello there. We have been struggling this stream. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Once we get past here, there's a radio antenna we need to climb, and then that's basically it. So, like, we're rounding third heading home, but this rounding third bit has been difficult. The dialogue sounds profound because it was British. If it was a southern accent, it might be like, "What'd you think if you fell, nerd? Your life is over." Probably, suck, probably. Well, shoot, ain't that just the way? Y'all come back now, you hear? Better luck next time, buckaroo. Not a nook. This is a nook. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. Not a nook. Looks like a nook. Is definitely a nook. I don't love that. Like, it's like I'm just shaving at ice here. Like, I'm swinging too fast, or I don't know. I don't think that was a nook. That's the end of my reach. Not a nook, not a nook. Feels like a nook, looks like a nook. This is definitely a nook. What if I just pivot forward instead of try doing a catapult move? And I bounced just by swinging my hammer. Just by me rotating my hammer, I swung. Okay, we're so close to like being done with this little bit. All right, back to work. I gotta go. But good luck. Ashley, Owa, thank you so much for tuning in, even for a second. We appreciate being here. Hope all is well with you. And again, thank you for your raid during game day here. Yeah, nice of you. Okay. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I don't love where we're at right now. I want to try and use our hammer to get us just a little bit closer to where the snow meets the rock. I think that's about as close as we're going to get, especially with how jumpy my movements are today. Readjusting the cursor. I gotta do it again. Okay, I'm holding my breath so hard right now. In my mouse, there's something wrong with, I don't know if it's my mouse or just my computer struggling. My movements are way too jerky. I think that's why I've been struggling today. And I promise you, I'm not moving them as jerky as the game is reading it. I don't know if my PC is hating its life right now, even though I turned the settings down. Okay. We're on the home stretch here, friends.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite
I didn't
blocks,
do that. My
lakeside.
cursor just like
You've
yeeted
learned
me
to
off
hike.
of the...
There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment, I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
That was devastating. Slow and steady. No, I've had like reset where my mouse rests on my mouse pad way too many times. I think I did like maybe 3 or 4 times yesterday. I had to do it like twice on one rotation. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I keep falling down here. Yeah, that mouse movement was like a super jerk just then. I gotta reset my mouse movement because I'm running out of real estate to slide my cursor. I need water. Yeah, I mean, you guys can like see like that little white circle, which indicates my mouse position. It's just jumping, right? Like it's not a fluid motion. I'm moving my cursor so I'm like doing this with my cursor, just real subtle. Even the snow in the background stuttering a little bit. Yep. That isn't helping. I turned all of the settings off. I'm looking for a nook, and these all look like they could be. I'm holding my breath so hard right now. No, this is... I see why now why this has been such a difficult particular playthrough. It's because I'm not just fighting this game, I'm fighting the tech, the hardware. Literally man versus machine and man versus elements. Man versus nature. You got this. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. I don't know if this is a nook or not. We're gonna give it a shot. And I'm running out of real estate. This is insane. And me just trying to get my hammer off of the ground is pulling me away like of inertia. Newton's law, as it was pointed out. I'm not jerking it that hard. We've already quit and restarted this game. What if we like quit? Let it calm down for a bit. Let it stop. Relaunch. I think we did quit last time too, but maybe a second time's a charm? There, that's more center. Okay. I can see the game lagging. Like the snow freezes, my character freezes. My computer's definitely riding the struggle bus right now. Alright, we found another nook. I'm like trying to just move my stuff without freaking out here. We're restarting my computer. We'll be right back, friends. Hi, friends. We're back. We've restarted. We're relaunching. Hopefully that fixes everything. So what's funny is even my Stream Deck was being stupid during the stream. Like, I use it to change scenes and change my transitions and all that stuff, and it just wasn't responding, so I had to do it manually, which is fine. So hopefully this fixes everything. Oh, it's already looking butter smooth. It is already looking butter smooth. Oh my gosh. Look how fluid that's moving. I'm talking almost exclusively just the white circle where my cursor is, right? It's not jumping all over like a crackhead. I wish we did this like an hour and a half ago. I'm not going to jerk myself off the cliff now. I miss a nook? No. 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 That kind of looks like a... I was wrong. Go, Gorey, go! Yes, brettwolf, thank you. Welcome back. Sorry about the reset, friends. Technical difficulties. That almost looked like a nook. This is a nook for sure. Now, that reset was much needed. The snow's falling smoother. My mouse movement is crisp and precise again. Wow, none of these are nooks. They look like they could be, but they're not. Actually, that one doesn't look bad. But it wasn't. It's frustrating how much time we spend right here. Ooh, that was a great little push. That might have been exactly what we needed to get past this first half. No. 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 Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, another great push. Trying to breathe. Trying to breathe. I keep holding my breath. I keep holding my breath. We're getting up so much easier now that we have a functioning mouse. What a request. What a concept. No. No. Yes. Great shove. Great throw. That looks like a nook. That one was less than stellar, but we can reach for that nook again. Come on. No. 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 Oh, that was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. Close. Close. We're in. Let's just rotate up. Nice and easy. We'll get ourselves a little bit closer. Yeah, we're already up to where we were. And I haven't had to reset like my mouse positioning on my keypad. That reset was beyond necessary. Dawn, I love the energy. Thank you. Let's show this radio tower who's boss. What do you guys say? Yeah, that reset was so necessary. I was literally fighting my own machine. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, I just gotta inchworm up this meteor now. I can't believe we just got up that tower in one go. That was insane. That was insane. I knew something was wrong. I'm like, not because of my performance, because I was just watching. I'm like, this feels wrong.
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far.
Did I just do it in that one fell swoop?
I give it to you with all my love.
Or am I gonna fall back down? We got it now. We got it now. Space! I'm proud of you. Thank you so much, guys. That was painful, but we did it.
Do a barrel roll.
You did the thing, yes. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this because I can't show you guys this next bit. But that took 1 hour, 44 minutes, 26 seconds, and 97 milliseconds. And our personal best was 15 minutes and 33 seconds, so that was less than our best. No one wants us to do now, my night is ruined! French fried toast, welcome, friend. How are you?
Hello there.
Hello, actually, for right there. Alright, friends, that's going to conclude our broadcast. We went way later than I would have liked to, but we did it. And who knew that we were fighting our machine the whole time? We're going to go to the outro screen. We'll find someone to raid together, and we'll return our broadcast, our party to their party. Don't go anywhere, friends. We're going to make someone's day. We'll be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright, gang. We're going to go ahead and drop a raid over my buddy Nick Makes Noise. Nick Makes Noise is currently doing a little bit of Lies of P, which is like a Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Elder Souls kind of torture game. Oh my gosh, thank you, Anonymous Dawn. Appreciate you being here. But besides being an awesome streamer, they also happen to be an awesome extra lifer, which makes them twice as awesome. They even actually rated us on game day, which is beyond nice of them. So we're going to go ahead and show them some love. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. Oh, Brett Wolf, thank you so much for being here, and I am glad you're able to tune in during our stream dedicated to you for donating to Extra Life. I appreciate you. I'm going to put some stuff in the chat with Pumpkin Jack for us to copy here and paste over into Nick Makes Noises broadcast once we get there. But that's going to be it for us this evening. We'll be back tomorrow for our Thriller Thursday, when we have yet another Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy broadcast. Once we get over to Nick's stream, feel free to say anything along the lines of raid or brains or hype or extra life or just hype up the chat. I won't be able to stay long because it's past my bedtime, so I gotta bounce. Thank you all so much for all the love and support. As always, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other, I love you. Have yourselves a good evening. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, I'll get back in my coffin. We'll see you all later. Have a good